and I'm all in, okay? I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. And I'm going to go hard. All right, so... Child, this is one of them topics that you just want. There's going to be some neck rolling, there's going to be some lip smacking, and there's going to be some hand waving, because this was some foolishness. I am the Bronze Goddess, and I wanted to do this video. This is actually a video response to a video from the Socialitelife. What up, Sande? Hey, girl. Hey. Anywho, I don't know how, but I missed the original video. So thank goodness that African Export, hey, girl, did a video response. And I was like, video response to Socialite Sande? How come this wasn't in my subscriptions? Okay, so I watched both of the videos. And of course, I got my little 2 cents. All right, so... the topic at hand was basically it was talking about the show Love and Hip Hop, where the scene where Chrissy was talking back and forth to Emily, giving Emily love and relationship advice, which is funny in itself, but we're going to let that go for just a moment. But she was giving relationship advice to Emily, telling her that as long as she don't see it, it's okay. Having a famous man, there's certain things that comes with that. You like this life, don't you? You like these fancy shoes and these fancy bags and these fancy clothes, like trips and all this lavish living. Well, a part of that lavish living comes groupies and all this kind of other stuff that's a part of it. And she was basically saying that you take that life, but Chrissy was saying that she was the type of person who, as long as I don't see it, Jimmy better make sure I never hear about it and all that kind of stuff. So, but she was sounding to me, the tone, there was an undertone that sounded like it was okay. And so the topic was, if your man is balling, Shaw calling, balling, and all of that, does he have the right to do what he want and then bring it on back home? What are you doing? So, as they say, opinions are like belly buttons. Everybody has one, but this is mine. Broke or rich, I'm not playing that role. That's just not me. I know this. I watched Sande, and with all due respect, I know Sande was saying that, a lot of women always say that I would be out, I would be gone. And I think that my self-esteem and my self-worth is worth more than lavish living. And don't get me wrong, riding in a Bugatti sound nice. And chinchilla and all that kind of stuff sounds nice, but I just don't see me sacrificing who I am. For one thing, like Chrissy was saying, as long as he don't bring it home, as long as he don't bring it home, he could bring a disease home that can kill you. So rich or not, diseases don't care. Ask Magic Johnson, okay? And that's no shade to Magic. That's just keeping it real. Just because you rich don't mean I'm not taking chances with my health and nobody, because riding around in a Bugatti won't do me no good if I'm too sick to even enjoy it. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying. So for me, broke or rich, you're not jeopardizing my health. There is nothing more important to me than my health. And if I think that you're risking my health by getting with these groupies, I don't care nothing about being safe and all that other stuff. That's all great, fine, and dandy. But when you're not with me, I don't know what you're doing or who. Real talk. Like, I think it's creepy and it's nasty. I think it's trifling. And if my thing is, like, I know he has money and he can buy things, but what you're saying is he can buy you. Well, how much do you cost? He can buy you. He can buy your silence. That's what that means. He can buy your loyalty. He can buy all of that. Everything ain't for sale. And you don't have enough money to afford me. And it's, to me, maybe it's a self-esteem thing, but you don't have enough money to be able to afford me. Afford me to the point where I be quiet. I'm quiet about stuff that I know is wrong. Cheating on somebody that you're in a committed relationship with is wrong. Now, I had this debate. I was telling my husband about this video before I shot it. I was like, I'm going to do this video. And he was like, well, can you let me know what you're getting ready to say? When you get ready to say before you say it, I'm curious to know how you feel. And I let him know, rich or not, I'm not rich, but we do all right. It still ain't okay. I don't care how much money. I don't care how much money. It's not okay to cheat on me and think that that's cool. I just don't, And now, out of sight, out of mind, long as I don't know. Saying that, especially saying the camera, and knowing Jimmy sees the season, Jimmy is like, oh, okay, oh, all right, that's cool, long as she don't see it. Well, that's giving me You know, and now you never let a man think that it's okay. I totally agree with African Export on this. You never let a man think it's okay. You want him to know that there's some serious repercussions and consequences to you cheating. And especially if you're in a situation like me, I'm married, I have 2 kids, you stand the chance of losing all this. You can be in this house by yourself, but you will lose all this. If you decide to make that decision. Because I made it perfectly clear what I will and will not tolerate. You would lose all this if that's what you decide to do. So I hope that you choose wisely. It's like, I'm not cheating on you. You're not cheating on me. We're in a committed relationship. Commitment isn't for poor people. Please, let me say it one more time in case you missed it. Commitment isn't for just poor people. Middle class, upper middle class. It's for everybody, okay? As you say in the military, lottie-dottie, everybody. Everybody need to be faithful, especially in this day and age. If you're going to be in a relationship and both of you believe it's monogamous, it should be monogamous. And if you're with a man who thinks monogamy is some kind of wood, you need to get rid of him because he's not smart enough and he's going to make bad decisions. And being with somebody who is being with other people is giving that person way too much control. It's putting way too much faith in this person. I mean, Emily, and the thing about it is with the whole Love and Hip Hop situation, Emily got all these bags and shoes and all that, but at the end of the day, she's renting a small apartment. The man still has never, not even to this day, claimed her. And he don't even call her an ex-girlfriend. Not the fact that he's saying she's not his girlfriend. He don't even call her an ex-girlfriend. A man that fails to acknowledge you, that's your first problem. Worrying about him cheating. Cheating on who? You ain't his girlfriend. He never, I mean, forget what he say quietly when it's just you two alone. A man that don't claim you, don't deserve you. Okay? But no, it's not cool now. It's never been cool. Money don't mean, you can't buy everything. And if you are for sale, then that's you. But I'd rather be having what I have, may not be balling and all that other stuff. I'd rather have what I have with a man that loves me and I love him back and we're faithful and we're in a committed relationship than having all that. Because that chinchilla can't hug you. And those Christian Louboutins, though they may be fly, don't get me wrong. If you give me some red bottoms, I'll take them, all right? But they're not worth my dignity, and they're not worth me thinking that you could be bringing me home a disease. It's just not worth it. You can't give me enough Alexander Wang Rocco bags, and you can't drop 15 on a makeup bag and all the other stuff. Like Dream had this song, if you get in a fight with your girl, just drop some stacks on a makeup bag, just buy her a bag. What? Nah. If all you're worth is a pair of Christian Louboutins and a couple bags, then you need to reevaluate your self-worth. You got to love you before Fab can love you. You got to love you before your man can love you. You have to love you first. That's most important. That's more precious than any bag or shoe. You don't even have a home. He gave you nothing. You gave him a baby and he didn't give you anything. Far less, not his last name. Not even the title of being his girl. He gave you nothing and you run around here every single week proclaiming your love for Fab. You don't think that's crazy? That's crazy to me. That you proclaim your love. This is like season 2. Are we on season 2 or 3? Whatever. Season after season, episode after episode, you claiming Fab, and this man didn't even so much as give you a tweet on Twitter and call you his girl. Not even a tweet. You ain't worth a tweet. Okay? Anywho, yeah. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Shout out to the Socialitelife. What up, girl? What up, Sande? And what up, African Export? What I gotta do to get you to win, Liv? I just want you to win, yo, so bad, right? What I gotta do to get you to win? Ugly cry and everything. I'm out here with 2 Yorkie puppies on a bridge in Brooklyn or whatever we at, Harlem, whatever. With 2 Yorkie puppies, you know what I'm saying? Running around and everything. Because I'm trying to get you to win, Liv. What I gotta do to get you to win? Aight? For real. Nah, man, nah. Inconsolable right now. No, I'm not having it, B. Or O, Liv, or whatever you be calling her. I'm ready.